Hey everyone, welcome back in. Thanks again for being a part of Not Your Father's Capital. Now, in this video, I have some very breaking news as we get into what happened at the G7 summit with some of our nation's leaders and Joe Biden's remarks. Okay, I never like to talk about politics. I'm kind of in a scale or a platform this large, but basically coming from Joe Biden directly, very anti-crypto, and this is a direct quote and saying that basically he will not accept a deal to help with the nation's debt ceiling crisis if it protects crypto traders. Okay, so we're gonna get into that, break it down. There's some huge news coming out from that front because it will impact crypto globally. So you're not gonna wanna miss this. Absolutely consider subscribing here at Not Your Father's Capital, as well as smashing the like button. And if you have not done so, follow us on Twitter. It does keep you up to date with what's going on here on the channel and crypto. All right, so here we go. This is Joe saying that he will not accept that deal that basically Republicans are proposing with some so-called carve-outs, if you will, to protect crypto traders and give basically the rich more tax loopholes, okay? Very much, I think, not the case, and directly not his words directly, if you were to ask me, just because of the fact that at Joe's nimble age that he is currently being president and presiding over our nation in the United States here, I just do not think that he has the crypto base or knowledge base, for that matter, to know exactly, or I would be very surprised if he actually knew anything about crypto, just to put it bluntly. Okay, but here's Biden talking and basically targeting crypto directly and saying that he's not going to protect the wealthy with tax cheats and crypto traders while putting food assistance at risk for million Americans. Okay, so very much, I think, needs to be drawn to the attention of, I think, especially when we have global people, global crypto traders, that, you know, you can make the argument that when it comes to food, putting food on the table and needing food assistance in some of these countries that people are trading crypto, you could make the argument that they are relying on crypto more so than their own nation's currency. Okay, and that's something I think there's a lot of misconception where, you know, this reverse Robin Hood theory where, you know, everybody just steals and it's this giant Ponzi scheme, which, yes, there are scams out there, but there are a lot of successful projects that you are able to navigate through. And I think the government is just dragging their feet in the United States. Instead of actually being proactive, they're trying to be preventative and reactive. I think that is just so not up with the times, and they're missing out on some actual assistance because the way tokenomics are structured, the United States could enter the fold and take care of a lot of our nation's tax problems with the use of crypto. Okay, just think of just what could happen. I think there's a lot of people, and I think they're just scared of that whole identity crisis that they're going through, right? With what they are, what currency is. I think that's something that's ongoing. Okay, but we have till June 1st to find out a solution for this agreement. Okay, but this is what's going to happen, guys, and how it's going to impact crypto. Because if they do not reach this agreement, they basically have to raise the debt ceiling or they will face a default. Now, facing a default is something where I think eventually something will get done. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, but basically this would send a ginormic amount of shakeup in basically shake the world of the world economy. Okay, this is something where you're going to have a lot of side effects. There's going to be a lot of jobs lost. Okay, there's going to be a lot of collateral damage from basically having a debt ceiling increase. Okay, you're going to see the stock markets go down. It's going to happen. It may not just be like a sudden crash, but we will see basically a little bit further, and it's going to absolutely contribute to a recession further. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. All right, and I'm just giving you guys my personal thoughts on this matter, not financial advice by any stretch of the imagination. Please do your own research and due diligence with anything crypto or financial. But this is what's going to happen. And, you know, more so, we will see the price of Bitcoin with high expectations to take off if the unlikely event of a U.S. debt default does occur. So you're going to see a lot of bets on Bitcoin as we get closer to June 1st. A lot of high market, high volume institutional money is going to be betting and hedging basically their losses on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin would hit 30K before June 1st, it would not surprise me, okay? So, you know, coming out directly from Bloomberg, the latest Markets Live Pulse survey has gold, U.S. Treasuries, and Bitcoin as the top three assets that would be safe havens if the U.S. fails to raise its debt ceiling, okay? So very interesting, and, you know, in special times like this as well, it's very interesting to note Biden continuing to basically clamp down on crypto and the Democratic basically presence that is in Washington just continues its scrutiny and clampdown on crypto across every aspect and avenue that crypto brings to the table. So it's going to be very interesting to see what goes down. And obviously, with the next election coming in 2024, I don't know exactly how widespread and long lasting this effect would be, but we do have till June 1st, and that is here right now. So as it relates to crypto, we'll have updates and content along the way. So I appreciate you all stopping out. Please drop your comments down below if you have any thoughts on this matter, or if you think Bitcoin absolutely sees a nice little surge here if we get to June 1st without any kind of agreement. So I'm curious what you guys have to say down below. Absolutely consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. And I thank you guys once more, and we'll see you in the next video.